15 months after just 3 weeks to flatten the curve, Boris Johnson is set to announce yet another extension to lockdown. Here in the UK, the 1 month delay they're about to add to lifting lockdown is already being preempted by talk of another delay on top of that, before they've even announced the first delay. We're going to be in a situation where we had more freedom in July last year, at a time when absolutely no one had received the vaccine, compared to July this year. We're going backwards. And when we get to the end of July, what then? Oh, the Indian variant is still a cause for concern. We need to wait until everyone's got 2 jabs. Then we're into September. Then we're into the autumn-winter flu season. What then? We need to protect the NHS. Just one more lockdown to protect the NHS and save Christmas. That would take us to 2 years under lockdown. It never fucking ends. And of course, Labour supports it every step of the way. Nothing like having a proper opposition party, is there? And look who's advising the government still. A communist hardliner known as Stalin's nanny, who openly admitted that the plan is for all of this to continue forever.
The behaviour of social distancing, of when you're indoors, making sure there's good ventilation, or if there's not, wearing face masks.
Jen, when you say long term, what do you mean by that? How long?
I think forever.
Dr. Richard Taylor, who said that the lockdown should last indefinitely, then expressed sadness that it might not continue forever.
How about you stay at home for the rest of your life, you wear a mask sitting on your own in your car if you want to, and the rest of us get on with normal life? Would that be okay? I don't know why you find it funny. I don't think this is funny. I don't think taking people's freedoms is funny.
I think we've got to live with a lockdown for a certain period, and nobody yet can say what that period is.
When does it end? What's the point for you at which it ends? So we stay in lockdown forever then, basically?
We stay in lockdown until we know that it is no longer spreading and that it's not going round the rest of the world. It's a terrible,
that's forever. No, Richard, that's forever. That is forever.
Oh, dear. Well, sadly, it can't be forever, but that's the idea.
Sadly, it can't be forever. It's sad that we can't remain in lockdown forever.
These are the same advisors who admitted using mind control and totalitarian fear tactics, their words, not mine, to terrify the British public into total compliance. When in comparison, Sadiq Khan and Theresa May sound like the voices of reason, you know we're in big trouble.
There will not be a time when we can say that there will never be another case of COVID-19 in this country. Secondly, variants will keep on coming. There will be new variants every year. If the government's position is that we cannot open up travel until there are no new variants elsewhere in the world, then we will never be able to travel abroad ever again. And the third fact that the government needs to state much more clearly is that sadly people will die from COVID here in the UK in the future, as 10 to 20,000 people do every year from flu.
The hospitality industry is on its knees. Thousands of pubs and restaurants closed for good. They're threatening to sue the government. Andrew Lloyd Webber is willing to get arrested. Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. When is enough enough? I talked to my parents in Spain. Mandatory mask laws outside in 86-degree Fahrenheit weather. Oh, but they extended the curfew. They're allowing us to stay out past 10 p.m. Apparently the virus goes to bed at 10 p.m. Oh, but they opened the nightclubs. No dancing allowed. No dancing allowed at nightclubs. What's the frigging point? But at least our gracious heads of state at the G7 are leading by example, right? They're still doing that cringe elbow greeting thing. They're doing socially distanced photo ops. Bollocks. Does this look like social distancing to you? They're having huge barbecue parties. They're enjoying the finest lobster. Macron is basically spitting in Biden's mouth. But you're still under lockdown for God only knows how much longer. One rule for them, another for us. Masters and slaves, people. Masters and slaves.